like, this mission trip, like, it means, like, I don't even really consider it, like, a mission trip anymore because the relationships that we build with them, I consider them more like family. And when we first, like, my first year when we went there, you know, I just thought, you know, I'm going to be with a whole bunch of kids, you know, teaching them about God. And as always, they always teach me more about God than, you know, I do them. And I was with grades 3 through 5, and they just, I love them to I love them to death. And there was this one girl, she's really quiet, her name is Sarah, and she is probably the prime example that they are so strong in their faith that they make me want to become stronger. We were done with a craft, and what she did was she stood in a corner by herself, and she wasn't a troublemaker, you know, like a lot of them usually do, and she was sitting there in a corner reading the Bible. And I didn't have a problem with that, but we were going out to lunch, and, you know, that's kind of chaos happening, you know. They're all yelling because they want to eat. And I asked her, I was like, Sarah, why, like, you want to come out to lunch with us? And she said, I don't want to eat lunch. And then I asked her why she didn't want to eat lunch. And she said, I want to read the Bible. And, like, the fact that she wants, rather than eating, that she wanted to, like, sit there and read about the Word of God. Like, I know at that age, I didn't, like, really, not so much care, but, like, I really didn't have a faith like that yet. And she knows about God, and she wanted to, like, read about Him and, like, learn and, like, experience God for herself, you know. And that was just absolutely amazing. And another young girl named Pernie, she sat there while we were at lunch, and she just started talking to me about God. And it wasn't just like, you know, God is here, whatever, because, you know, we were at Vacation Bible School. It was more like she was telling me, like, how much God has done for her and her family, and, like, how much she loves Him. And I was just blown away because that's just such amazing. Like, I felt like we were making a difference, and that, you know, she was just like, I love God, you know, He helps save my family, He's helped me get through so many things, and she's only in 3rd grade. And that was just amazing. And I'm going to skip over to the leaders because there are 2 leaders named Eric and Neshoba. And up until this year, they didn't, not so much, I'm not going to say, they didn't really like me. But, you know, it was kind of more of like, I talked to them, and I'm like, hey, Eric, and they, like, give me, like, a death look or something, you know. And this year, I talked to them, and they actually talked to me back. And that was, like, the biggest thing in the world, because, like, I really wanted to, like, get to know them, and they were actually responding to when I said hi. And so it was definitely, like, I saw God, like, working on them personally, because I don't know how they are, you know, with other people, but at least with me, I know I felt like they hated me last year, and this year, like, I actually got to, like, form a relationship, and that was just, it meant that, like, it means so much to me that, you know, that happened, and I really just loved it, and it was really just amazing. And I've seen God working in so many ways, and there's a lot more, but I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, list everything. So, yeah.